Topping this week's cattle industry news, for all of us who love beef, there's good news in the United States Department of Agriculture's recent update of the Dietary Guidelines for Americans. Every 5 years, the USDA updates the Dietary Guidelines. And the 2010 edition encourages those who want to include lean beef in their diet. In announcing the guidelines, U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack said to tackle obesity, Americans must focus on balancing calories in and calories out. He also noted that the guidelines are based on sound science.
The science behind these guidelines is unquestioned, and certainly it's important for us to send a message to American families that these guidelines are designed to provide them an opportunity for healthy eating habits and healthy lifestyles.
The Dietary Guidelines is largely a scientific process, and it goes on for years in order to review the scientific evidence and so that these 13 expert members can make recommendations to the USDA about what should the American diet look like based on scientific evidence. And the beef checkoff research was part of that deliberation, providing the checkoff research that showed that lean beef plays a role in helping Americans get the nutrients that their body needs, in showing that it is not associated with a cancer risk, in showing that Americans can eat lean beef and lower their cholesterol levels. This checkoff funded research was provided to the committee and was taken into consideration when they were making their scientific recommendations.
Beef is part of the lean meats, and we didn't say avoid or delete, remove or eliminate. We actually say that lean beef and lean meat, poultry and fish fit very nicely into the dietary patterns. These foods provide great sources of energy and good source of a lot of nutrients, including lean beef.
Major finding from the Dietary Guidelines is that Americans need to eat more nutrient-rich foods, and they certainly recognize the role that lean meat is going to play in helping Americans meet those nutrient-rich foods. Lean beef, for example, provides 10 essential nutrients for only 150 calories, and in that way, it's a nutrient-rich food.
The new dietary guidelines will be used by nutrition professionals as well as by NCBA staff and the beef checkoff to help lead people to healthy dietary choices, including lean beef.